Welcome to Teresa's World. So today, everybody, I've got the book A History of England out, and it's written by John Julius Norwich. And basically, places in this book represent a certain time, a certain era, or something amazing that has happened in England, which, you know, is the beginning of something or whatever. So I am going to take you today to Houghton Hall, Norfolk. Houghton is Sir Robert Walpole, and Sir Robert Walpole is or was effectively our first Prime Minister. I say effectively because the title as such was not recognised in his day. I won't, like I said, I'm not a history channel, so can look up Houghton Hall on Google, find out more. But yes, it's basically the home of the very first Prime Minister. And it says here, to this day, Houghton, which is open to the public, is one of the most glorious country houses of England. Certainly none of them speaks to us more dramatically of the wealth, power and splendour of the English aristocracy, even self-made, in its heyday nearly 300 years ago. So that's Houghton Hall. Then from Houghton Hall, I'm going to make my way to the coast and go to Coke Monument. I think they pronounce it Cook Monument. It's 62. Hold on a minute. Let me have a look in the book. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot. Looking at the book. There's a monument there. It's a huge fluted Corinthian column rocketing 120 feet from the wooded park up into the broad Norfolk sky. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And basically it represents, I think, Thomas William Coke, or Cook, it is pronounced Cook, because he was the greatest single pioneer in the history of English agriculture. So it'll be interesting to see that amazing monument. So that's what I'm doing today. Got my map. Going to follow the map, and then because Cook Monument is on the coast at the top here, I'm then going to take the coastal road down all the way along back to Cromer. So that's the plan, everybody. Let's hope I don't get lost. Okay, I've arrived here at Houghton Hall and I'm driving down a beautiful driveway, tree lined. I'll just show you. Okay, looks like it's £18 to go in if I'm going to do the house, gardens, grounds, exhibition, absolutely everything. But everybody, I haven't got time to do that, I'm afraid. I'm going to do the gardens and the grounds because that's free, and also I haven't got time to do much more than that. I'll be honest with you, I got up this morning and I had a funny tummy. I had a funny tummy yesterday and I've had a funny tummy this morning. So haven't had the runs or anything, but it just, I don't know what it is, just like maybe I've had a little bit too much sun, I don't know. So I'm just going to do the gardens and take some photos of the house itself. Okay, I got that bit wrong. It's not free to get in. Nothing is free here unless you're part of the HHA, Heritage Houses Association or something. I think that's what he said. So he's allowed me to pull in here, take a photo of the house, and then, to be honest, I'm not going to pay £18 to get in because I haven't given it the time to do that justice. So everybody, hold on, get my hand right. Oh, there's the house. The house is here, and this over here, stable block. Wow, it looks as big as the house. So at least I can say I've been here, but sadly I haven't got time to look around it. It looks a big place. You actually need a good day to really enjoy this place to the full. Okay, so now I'm off to Cook's Monument. Okay everybody, I've just arrived at Holkham Hall and I want to photograph the monument. It's a very tall monument and that's what my main aim is today, and then I want to take the coast road back to Cromer. I am boiling hot. Let me just turn this around. There we go, you see me better now. I am boiling hot, but not only that, I've got a squeak on my back wheel. It's concerning me a bit. It's going whether something's stuck on it or I don't know, but no one likes anything going wrong with their van, especially when they're not in their home area. But it's intermittent. But anyway, I need to keep an eye on that, and I'll have to get it checked out when I get home. And hopefully I'll get home without the RAC. So anyway, let's go and have a look at Holkham Hall. Okay, just been chatting to the guys on the gate there. We had a little selfie, and they have just told me where the cafe is. So that's my first stop, is the cafe, folks, because I am gasping. And also, can I just say, it was only £3 to get in here. That's amazing. So and I'm parked up over there. Hold on, let me see. Can you see the van? Oh, it's through the trees over there. So that's under the trees. So I'm happy. Let's go and get a cup of tea, everybody, and then we'll look for this monument. Well, there's a lovely cafe here, and I'm not having a cup of tea because I'm so hot. I'm having what is this? Posh pop. Breckland Orchard elderflower. It's really nice. So that's going to be nice and refreshing before my walk across to the monument. Lovely place, really nice, and I'm just really enjoying this cool breeze for the moment. Here I am, everybody, at Holkham Hall, and the Coke Monument is in the distance. Oh, where's my arm going? I can never do this. Oh God, I can never do this. Why can't I do this? It is there, everybody. And I'm going to walk over to there and take some closer photos. But what an incredible building this is behind me. Absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough time today to go round it. But I can say I've been here and given you a flavour of the place. Definitely worth a visit. Absolutely amazing. And you know, I'm looking at someone up here, look. Hold on, let me turn around. Sat on a seat here. Just realised it's not really a person. Let's go and say hello to him. So this chap is Edward, 7th Earl of Leicester, with his dog. And it says on the plaque, okay, I'm going to have to turn away to read it. Hold on a moment. It says, oh, I can't see it from here. I'm going to have to stand up. Teresa's wild. What does it say? Edward, 7th Earl of Leicester. Okay, here we go. Here's the plaque. And it says, with his dog, Swayze. The dog's called Swayze. And it was commissioned by his wife, Sarah. Oh, that was a lovely thing to do, Sarah. And to mark 25 years dedication to Holkham. Sculpted by Penelope Reeve, 1998. It's lovely, I love it. And that's the view he's enjoying. So I'm now going to take myself round the lake, right the way over there to where the Coke Monument is. You can actually hire little rowing boats and kayaks and things on the lake, so that's really useful to know if you've got children and stuff, or if you're into all that. Walking towards this monument is making me think of where the Thames starts, Thames Head, and maybe I was expecting a monument a bit like this one to mark the very start of the River Thames, but obviously I was a little bit disappointed, so you can imagine how disappointed, because it wasn't anything like this. Look at this is amazing. So here I am, everybody, led on the grass at the base of Coke Monument. But why am I here? Because it's in this book, A History of England in 100 Places, written by John Julius Norwich. Thomas William Cook, he basically, oh God, this is where I witter. I'm going to read this because it's best I read this, okay? Because he was instrumental in changing agriculture, but along with others. Can I just say, a guy called Jethro Tull, in 1701, he invented the first English seed drill. So that meant that seeds distributed evenly and efficiently across fields. After that, Joseph Foljambe, he invented the iron plough, which was lighter than those that had been previously used. so it was easier to steer and control and everything. Andrew Michael, M-E-I-K-L-E-S, he invented the threshing machine, which threw thousands more farm labourers out of a job, I'm afraid. Then there was a major development too in open field system of crop rotation, which I know Thomas Cook played a huge instrumental role in that side of things. It was no longer necessary to leave one of the 3 fields fallow. It was found that the judicious planting of certain crops, turnips mostly, but also clover and flax, made the land still more fertile than if it was left alone. So that was an important innovation at that time. All right, an important innovation was also being introduced where sheep and cattle were concerned in the form of selective breeding to improve stock. So Coke and all these other people played a huge role in improving agriculture, and that's why I'm here today at the Coke Monument, because this monument, oh there we go, if I move over you can see the cow, represents Thomas Coke and everyone else who was involved in making agriculture what it is today. The magnificent monument bears the name of Thomas Coke, but in a very real sense it commemorates them all. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Google him, find out more. Like I said, Teresa's World is not a history channel, but I made it to the monument. I'm always pleased when I've come somewhere where I wouldn't have normally ever bothered coming, and it's because John Julius Norwich book has brought me here. Anyway, I'm going to say bye-bye now. I made it here, I'm really pleased, and thank you for watching Teresa's World. Hope I haven't bored you too much. I know people aren't quite so interested in the history side of things, which I do, but it gives me a challenge. This book definitely gives me a focus on where to go, what to see, and also I learn a little bit of history, because in actual fact I'd never heard of Thomas Cook, or Coke. I'd never heard of him. So I know of him now, I have an awareness, and I have awareness of what he was instrumental in achieving. So I'm going to take a few pictures of the monument now, and I'm going to say bye-bye. Teresa's World.